Alright, let's try that. Whew, sorry, I had to switch over Wi-Fi networks. Okay, let's see. Okay. Running over at localhost 8080. Alrighty. Unsupported platform. Looks like it's working now. Do I have... Yes. Alright. So let's see. Everything appears to be running correctly. Alright, let's go to a profile page. Alright, that's the issue. Okay, so this is not enough margin. Okay, it's not as the index issue. Well, what if that had a regular z index and this image had a higher z index? There you go. Alright, not sure why that's the way it is, but it'll work. I need some kind of loading indicator here. Let's get one of those. Yes, for version 5. What does that look like on Android? Oh, no. There we go, I like that. Alright, let's grab that. Oh, yeah, this should be already happening. So that's an issue, the loading indicator is not loading. I'm not. Oh, it's in a VF block. Okay. Throttling offline. Well, low end mobile. There we go. Z index. It just needs the Z index. Turn off throttling. There we go. Yeah. No, I didn't see this is new. Skeleton text is new in Ionic 5, so that would be very cool if I could have that in there. Let me see how hard that would be. Let's see here. Also, I've got to figure out a way to optimize this because this does not look good. Oh, that's a glitch as well. What if it still had a higher Z index? Yeah, that works. But then I need to get the image Z index as well. Wait, why is that doesn't need a background? Wait, yeah, it does. That's the struggle. Okay. So I have to find a way. What if I just made all of that wrapped in a div with a low Z index? Could put the chat in there too. Well, nah, we don't need chat because no one's here. Let's go ahead and copy that content wrapper down here. Alright. Now I can content wrapper. Let's see. And I can go ahead and Z index -1. Alrighty. Okay, did I save that? Should be saved. Alright. Refresh. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that's not working. Okay. Why is that in the front? The text boxes need to have that in -1. Alright. Hello, viewers. If you're viewing right now, nice to see ya. Pop in the chat, say hello if you can. Love to hear it. Let's see, yeah. I'm wondering why this image isn't loading. General performance issues on this page are just very bad. It's very unfortunate. See, it loaded the image 3 times here. I'm not sure why. Okay. Alright, so let's try that one more time. Also, this activity div, I'm thinking about moving that to a separate place so the user profile isn't so cluttered, and just having like a featured project right here. Also, I need to figure out if sticky works on mobile. If sticky works on mobile, I'm going to make this z-index high. And then, well, I'll also have to transform it probably. But then I'll make it where that title sticks in the bar up here. Yeah, that'd be preferable. Okay. So for now, let's go ahead and hide that activity because it doesn't look very good. Alright, now I'm having that issue, so gotta figure out why. Oh, that's an ion card, so I need to fix that styling. Okay, that worked. I need to apply the top shift class again, though. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, what am I doing? Wrong place. Do that in HTML, not CSS. I need to make sure that this is actually how it should work. What's that person's username? Noob. Also, if you're not already using scratch add-ons, please use scratch add-ons because scratch add-ons is superior. That's the logic I should use. Okay, so for now, it just kind of just displays this div outright, but what I need to do is incorporate the same kind of tech I do on the, oh, well, yeah, this doesn't work yet. I need to get my Android emulator working again. Let's see, Tools, SDK Manager. It's unfortunate. I know I have an Android emulator downloaded, a virtual device downloaded, but it's not showing up. Interesting. Not sure why that's happening. Oh well, okay, so from the projects page, I can clone the existing logic that allows us to, here, I'll just show you. Let me turn up my brightness. Alright, so this is what my itchy looks like. So when you go to the project page of, let's say Smog, when it loads, so there, if you have instructions and credits, you can either open one at a time, and it'll expand like that. So that's what I need to add to the other page. So to the user page. Updating Android Studio may help me get the IDE, the virtual Android machine back in action, so that would be nice to have. It's very, very hard to develop on here if you don't have Android Studio. So, alright. Okay. Alright. Import use back button, so we can fix the back button on, I generally use mounted instead of setup in Vue apps. I'm not really sure why, but I generally just find it easier to use. Alright, let's see. I don't know if it'll let me emulate this in a browser, but it's always possible. Nope, it won't. Okay. Now I could always probably use the Vue router to push a state. Alrighty. Just a router.push. Yeah, let's try that. This start router.push. And I'm trying to think what I need to. It should probably be the active user, so. This.username. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, it won't handle back buttons. View router won't handle back buttons. I don't know why. That is frustrating. Alright, let's go ahead and get everything I need from this one. Props embed ID selected. So I need this data to be returned. Probably most of our logic is up here. Okay, I need the select function. Here we go. Alright. Almost there. Okay. Finish. Okay. Looks like Android Studio may actually be cooperating now. No, not yet. But I might be able to make it. We'll see. Alrighty. So if that's selected, then I need to vbind the class to these. Welcome viewers. Not much is happening. So if you came for a super interesting stream, then that's not really happening because I'm tired. But we are building Itchy, so that's a reason to be excited. I also installed a new font in my text editor. It's called Fura Code. It has all these really neat ligatures, and they're fun to play around with. Okay. Oh, but I need to change this as well because it's selected equals YWO. I don't know. How do y'all pronounce what I'm working on as YWO? I pronounce it as YWO. Maybe that's not how you're supposed to pronounce it. I don't know. Okay. Now I basically have to copy all of this into this up here. Oh, hey. Sorry, I didn't see you there, Zan. How are you doing? Yes, code. Yeah. It's code. Alrighty. If you bind this class. You wish you knew how to do this. Yeah, I mean, really anyone can learn to code, and it's just very Itchy can be overwhelming sometimes because it's just a lot of stuff to keep thinking about because it's such a huge project. Like all of this is all just source files for Itchy, and there's more in here and in here, and yeah, everyone. So I'm actually coding Itchy at the moment. So that's, if you're not familiar, Itchy is my Scratch app. I'll go ahead and pop that link in the chat. So yeah, so Itchy is the Scratch app. Ionic Vue is a platform. So Itchy looks kind of like an actual mobile app. Oh, it looks like my Android emulator is starting up. Yes, so it's what makes Itchy look more like a native app and less like a website. So it actually uses like the same stuff that websites use. Alright, let's see this. Looks like my Pixel 4 is starting up. We'll let that run for a minute and we'll see how that goes. Alright, looks like Zan headed out. No problemo. Alright, that should have worked. Alright, properties. Oh wait, whoops. Oh, I haven't put the selected classes in yet. Also, alright, looks like our, okay, look at that. It's up and running, y'all. We got an Android emulator up and running. Will it have things like Scratch add-ons or Turbo Warp? Okay, so it already uses Turbo Warp as the default for projects, just because that enables it to have cloud servers, which is a benefit for sure. And it, like normal Scratch embeds, if you're embedding a Scratch project, it won't have cloud at all. But as far as like Scratch add-ons, it kind of aims to be like basically Scratch add-ons for mobile. But it won't include like all the features. But the goal is to make it more Scratch more accessible on mobile. So I'm about to run what we have at the moment on this emulator, and we'll see what happens. Why the weird face? I don't understand. Like, I mean, yeah, but it's not, okay, it's not really scratch add-ons for mobile. It's just, okay, so since you can't install extensions on mobile browsers to make stuff more compatible, that's essentially what Itchy is. It's like a mobile version of something that makes Scratch better. Okay, looks like we're starting up. Yep, there we go. There's our Itchy logo. Alrighty. Okay, this is Itchy in light mode. Yeah, so I despise light mode, so we're gonna go out of that, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn on dark mode real quick, because who wants to use light mode? Alright. Dark theme, there we go. And Itchy will automatically respond to dark theme and switch the app to dark theme. So, yes, light mode, I disagree. Yeah, I hate light mode. Alright, let's see here. Okay, that's weird. That appears to be a glitch. I'm gonna go ahead and run a can't see what I'm typing. Let's see here. Go ahead and finish this setup as well. Meanwhile, we're already building for production, so that's nice. Is what working? I don't know exactly what you're referring to. Oh, the app. Okay. The app is I'm currently building it. So basically, if you've ever used if you've ever used like a language that compiles, like C or C++ or something like that, or like Java, it has to compile. Well, Itchy is much the same way it has to compile. Oh yes, yeah. So signing in works. I can view messages on my. Let me show you this. All right, let's go to video feed. Yeah. So when you're signed in, you can actually see like a feed of your most used your current, or like your following feed, your activity feed, basically. And I can also see like all my messages here, and it has infinite scroll to, which I wish Scratch had, but it doesn't. Scratch add-ons does provide that functionality, I think, though. So. Alright, let's resume. Alright, let's test this. It's looking like it appears to be working, maybe? I don't know why it's doing that, why that border is square. It should be round. I'm not really sure what's happening. But I can figure that out. projects work though. So I'm not seeming to see why it's doing what it is doing. Like that. No, not like that. Like this. That should be curved. Let me. This. Come on. Yeah, that's very strange. I can't tell what's going on. Is there any way to reduce the padding in between edges of the screen into Turbo Art Player? Yes. Yeah. So when a project's loaded, let me show you. So I incorporated like a kind of like a theater mode, you might call it, like a big full screen mode. So when you full screen Turbo Warp takes the place of the whole screen, just like that, and you have an edge-to-edge screen. It is unfortunate that Scratch projects, like even if I turn this landscape, if I turn the phone landscape, it's not really going to do a whole lot. Itchy works on landscape, but it's not a whole lot bigger, see, because you still have to have these controls up here. So, and it's a little bit broken sideways. I need to work on that, but previously I had like an entire team of developers working with me, but basically most of them decided to quit, and so now it's basically just me. I'm Loch Ness 3 who likes to review pull requests every now and then, so. So I'm going to try to go open developer tools so I can debug this. Can I have less padding on the project page without going to full screen? I mean, theoretically, I could do that. I don't know, like, what the benefit of that would be, but I mean, theoretically, yes. Yes, you could. Maybe make the Scratch project player centered on the screen while full screen. Can you also explain what you mean by that? I don't really understand what you mean by that. Oh, so you're essentially saying, like, move these controls, these turbo warp controls, something like that? Theoretically, that's something we can consider. Right now, our focus is mainly on just getting stuff done, as far as just making things work, which they're not doing very well. So okay, so that's... Oh, hello Parker, welcome back. I am once again doing the coding thing, except this time I'm narrating the coding thing and doing things wrong live because I'm good at coding. Okay, it's just gonna have to be like that, yeah. Yeah, Zan, this is like an actual, like a real life friend of mine. Parker, this is Zan. They are a Scratcher, so they are part of the Scratch coding community, whose app I am making. And why are none of the requests loading? Oh, I forgot you're in that Discord server. Alright, bye-bye, Parker, leaving my chat. How dare you? Adios. Okay. So there's an issue that I'm seeing with the vibrant library, so that's what gets colors out. This is unusual. Never seen this happen before. Generally, this is not a problem. Let's refresh this page. Come on, okay. Alright, so there's something wrong here. Alright, so it already got the image once. I just have to figure out how to get Vibrant to do it. Okay, see, it did it that time, except now it's not putting their profile picture in. Not really sure why. So I don't understand. Why is it doing that? Okay, so the 500 pixels version works. So I really need to do the 500 pixel version. This very well could fix all the problems I've been having with performance. So this is exciting. Ooh, y'all gotta remind me to do better about my posture. I'm gonna break my back one day. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go ahead and get the styling for shadows. There it is. Let's see. Selected, and then I can get the max height and the transition. Alright, this may fix some of the problems we had, but probably not all of them. Doesn't look like it. We're still having the same problems here. That's unfortunate. I'll have to figure out how to fix that. Alright, let's see if I can figure out what's wrong with it this time. Hi, Cool Scratcher. I do not believe we've ever met. Nice to meet you. I'm currently working on Itchy, the Scratch app. If you've not heard of that, that is a mobile application for Scratch that aims to create a better experience. This is yeah, as I said, this is Itchy, a better experience for mobile scratchers. I'm kind of working on profile pages at the moment. Yeah, so I don't know if y'all know this, but this has been a project of mine for quite a long time. So the initial version was first thought of, let me see, I'm double checking this. 2019, late 2019 was when I started working on the first version of this, and it has come very far since then, and I'm hoping to publish it to the Google Play Store really soon. Yeah. Some people like to stream video games, and here I am streaming app development. I don't know what I'm doing. Is SD okay with this? That's a very good question. I honestly have zero ideas. So yeah, yeah, I don't know, but they can't do anything about it because the way this works is it uses the official Scratch API, so that's how the actual website works. It's getting actual website from the it's getting actual data from the Scratch website, and I can show you Cool Scratcher. I showed Zan earlier. Let's see this. Yeah. Okay. So believe it or not, I have the latest version of Itchy on my phone. And so you can already all of your activity feed shows up right there. You can like and favorite projects, or love and favorite projects. Why is it not scrolling? Sorry, I'm trying to hold it weird. You can do that. You can view messages down at the bottom. Yeah, it's like a full app, and it's almost ready to be published. But as you can see, it is not half done. It's very, very close, but not quite. And I'm hopefully going to add more in the future, like comments and stuff. Commenting would be amazing to add. But at the moment, yeah, that's that. I'm not the best at streaming, but sometimes people like a little update on how Itchy is going exactly. Um, so I try to do my best to stream every once in a while. Yes, Zan, you said my name in all caps, so. There we go. Boom. That worked a little bit. Okay, this is getting closer. Check my... I'm going to check my Scratch messages just on a whim. Which email are you referring to? You're referring to my at michaellinley.com email? Speaking of, shameless plug. Shameless plug here. I have a YouTube downloader. If you are at all interested in downloading YouTube videos, then Vesper is the best way to do it. And I stand by that because Vesper's awesome and my Wi-Fi is being terribly slow, so. Oh, well, it's not loading right now, but I can guarantee you Vesper is the best way to download videos off of YouTube. Oh, also promoting YouTube downloaders is illegal. It's not illegal. As long as you're not using it for copyright infringing purposes, it's completely legal. Alright, just a sec, I'm logging into my email. Against terms of service. Okay, that's fair, I'll respect that. Alright. Hi there. I don't know. Yes, this is probably so. Yeah. But sometimes the main reason I use Vesper is for my church. We have to download videos sometimes to show on screen. So mainly when I'm using Vesper, it's always for a non-commercial reason. I never use Versal for a commercial reason. Also, another shameless plug: if you want to donate to help support the costs of Itchy and stuff, you can donate at buymeacoffee.com/MikeLT. Do I have a Discord account? I do not, sadly, have a Discord account. My parents have temporarily banned me from using Discord because it takes up too much time. So I totally understand that, though. So, but I do plan on getting it at some point after. I do plan on getting it at some time after I move out, which is a few more months. Alright, hold up just a sec. My brothers are being loud. I'm gonna go shut their door. I'm back. Yeah, Zan, I think I used to be in the the Big Scratch server, but I am no longer in the Big Scratch server. Hmm. Alrighty. Can you ask Micah if mod chat is still happening or if he isn't working on the project anymore? Who is who is that from? Is that from you, Zan? You're asking if mod chat is dead or not? Who? Biker 2000. Oh, Biker 2000, yeah. So mod chat is not like fully dead, but it's mostly dead. Um, Mainly because I've been focusing so much on Itchy. Um, yes, so it's not, yeah, like I said, it's not fully dead, but I'm prioritizing working on Itchy because I think it's more important and I've been working on it for longer. So that would be why mod chat has not been worked on for a little while. How did I get my domain? michaelinley.com. I got michaelinley.com from namecheap.com. So that's what I use for most of my anytime I'm looking for a domain. Most of the time, I just get it from michaelinley.com or from namecheap.com because I don't know, it's cheap and it works. So also, what is the status thing in the bottom left corner? Oh, that's my Spotify currently listening. Yeah, I'm listening to music. You may be able to hear it slightly in the background, but I can't like feed it through the stream because that's against copyright, and I don't want to get copyright strikes. So, yes. Alright, if you can't hear any music, yeah, that's probably good because then YouTube can't hear it either, which means they won't copyright strike me. Yeah. And if y'all do have any questions, then just let me know because I will be glad to answer any questions about Itchy or mod chat or any of the products I've made in the past or present, whatever. Alright, it's looking like I fixed the profile pages. They're almost done. Nope, wrong one. Projects don't work on the web for some reason, but since web is not a place where Itchy's like officially distributed, then I don't prioritize it. So yeah, so look at that. That's the optimal, that's what it should be like. So then if I go to someone else's profile, there we go. Yeah. Hey, it's Biker 2000. Of course I remember you. Yes. Yeah, I know that it didn't Vectory make you that logo? I know I know you that yeah, branding by Vectory. Yeah, that's right. Yes, good times. How did I make my Archon logo? And the snow effect. Okay, so the Archon logo, um, that's a very old story. So I made that a long time ago in assembly for iPad, um, on um, on my school iPad when I went to public school. Now I'm homeschooled, but I used to go to public school. And so there's a graphic program on there, and it was super simple, and on a touchscreen, it was super hard to use. But I came up with the idea of a Scratch account that had like a delta for the logo, except it was flipped around, and it stood for A. And I found a Greek word from a book series I read, and the word was Archon. So that became the Archon Scratch account. As far as the snow effect, let me send this link in the chat. There's a website that provides the snow effect. Yes. All right. So I think yeah. Um yeah, I very rarely use my YouTube channel, and when I do, it's never very popular. Even when I stream, I get like like right now the chat rate is like 0, and like I have this says I have one viewer, but I think I have two, right? Zan and Biker 2000. So I don't know. Um, yeah, it'd be cool to like do more Scratch related YouTube stuff, but I'm like super busy. It's my senior year, so I have very little time on my hands. So whenever I get time to, two viewers, awesome. Yeah, so whenever I get time to stream, I make the most of it, you know. A total of like 5 to 10. What do you mean like a total of 5 to 10? Like viewers? Hmm. All right. Oh, viewers. Yeah, probably so. Yeah, I've had 12 playbacks, 12 separate playbacks. So, yeah. Also, feel free to shoot this link into that Scratch Discord if y'all want to. I'd love to. I know there's a lot of mainly people from the design community that I really miss talking to. I know Burrito Designs is probably still in there. I know Data has some connections with him on Discord. Um, yeah, there's a lot of people that I miss talking to in those Discord servers. Um, yeah. I probably won't be streaming for too much longer because um, because I have to get some other stuff done. Um, yeah, all right, this looks a lot better. It's actually loading now and looking good. Yeah, look at that. So, you're in a Discord server with a bunch of designers. Yeah, I bet. I know. Yeah, I know Vectory. burrito designs are in some design servers. I think probably Ekman. Ekman is there too. Ethan and I are pretty good friends. Over the as far as you can over the internet at least. Yeah, cause I made that like the XD. I made like the XD thing on his Scratch profile. Yeah, this monstrosity is that's a mica creation right there. It was a big inside joke, and it's kind of like spread all over Scratch, I think. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I've got this working. Um, I just have to. How did I make XD? Honestly, I really don't remember. Mainly, I use Affinity Designer, so mainly I was just playing around with blend modes in Affinity. Um, yeah, I was playing around with blend modes in Affinity Designer, and I just found it. Found out that I could like blend Ekman's logo to look really strange. Okay, so let me show y'all. If y'all are interested, I can show you some of the cooler features of Itchy. So if I go to settings, I can actually sign in. I'm gonna go ahead and minimize all this at the moment. Okay, yeah, so I can actually sign in with my Scratch username and password. Snap, that I'm gonna go ahead